Okay, we are going to look at our notes packet today, and we are going to start with color and value. So if I click over here to slide 2, I am at color. I need to fill in a color wheel, and I need to fill in what the warm and cool colors are, and I need to label the primary and secondary colors. So to start, I'm going to start with this color wheel. All of our color wheels, all of our colors, everything starts with the 3 primary colors. So we're going to put those primary colors in these 3 circles here. So we're going to double click, and you can change the titles to the primary colors. I know yellow doesn't fit, so it says yellow, but it's fine. You know what it's supposed to be. You can also go through and click this little fill color button up here and actually change the colors to the actual colors they are. Once we have the primary colors, we can start mixing our secondary colors. And in order to mix those colors, we have to put them in between the colors that make them. Sorry, I was just fixing those because I'm pretty sure they were messed up in my last video. So we can label the lovely primary colors. Come here. Why aren't you working? There we go. No. Click and drag. There we go. Click and drag. Click and drag. We're gonna go doo-ba-doo and drag. If you didn't see that, I just clicked the nose and dragged it across. For our secondary colors, we're going to do the ones that go in between. So in between red and blue is going to be purple. In between red and yellow is going to be orange. And in between blue and blue and yellow is going to be green. Not green, but green. And again, we can click on those and we can change the lovely colors to be the actual appropriate colors for our lovely color wheel. And you can take these arrows here and point them to the correct places. Okay, now we're going to talk about warm colors. Warm colors are going to be those ones that make you think of fiery, warm, red, burning kind of colors. So our 3 colors we're going to focus on are going to be our reds, our oranges, and our yellows. However, if I click over here, you can see in this custom, warm colors are going to be everything from this range over here all the way into this right before it starts getting green. It's also a little bit of this like red bit that's over on this end as well, right until it starts getting purple. Cancel. That leaves cool colors over here to be our greens, our blues, and our purples. Again, looking at that color, it's going to be this area from purple here all the way over through green. This middle section right here. All of those colors are cool colors. Alright, so that's it. The only other thing I wanted to mention, if I pull this out of the way for a second, complementary color pairs are these ones that are across from each other. So yellow and purple are complements, red and green are complements, and blue and orange are complements. So I can move this guy back into place. I can make it a little smaller so I don't cover that. But that's just telling you what this diagram is in the middle here. So that's color. We're ready to move on to value. So we go to the next page. First thing we need to do is arrange the values in a correct grayscale. So a grayscale is going to go from the very lightest to the very darkest color, or from the very darkest to the very lightest color. It doesn't really matter which way you start. But the very lightest color is going to be tints, so those are the ones that have white added to them. And shades are the ones that are going to have dark black added to them, and then you can fill in the range of values in between. And that is our lovely color scheme, or our lovely grayscale right there. Over here it has the color equation, so it says black plus a color equals, and this one we're going to say is a shade. And then here I can change the color, so black plus green color is going to give me a dark green. White plus a color is going to give me a tint. This time I also have to go through and change the color here because that's going to not be showing up for me in a second. And then white plus this red color, I'm going to do this red color plus white, is going to give me a pink. It's a pink tint. Black plus white plus a color equals something. Black and white make what color? Hint, it's right here. They make gray. So on here, we're going to go tone. When you add gray to a color, you make a tone. And in order to show this, you're going to go to one of these custom ones. And you're going to say this was on blue, so we're going to put this guy over here on blue. And then you're going to find one in this grayed out section right here, because this is adding gray to this color. Click OK. So that's what your color looks like, your color tone. And that's it for our notes for today.